Steve, with Steph, the kind of different rotation with Steph, pulling him out a little bit in the first quarter, having him go with a second unit, which you did last game, was that a product of his not feeling well, or maybe you're going to go that way a little bit?
We're going to experiment a little bit with his rotation early on. We've taken him out in mid-first a couple of times so far this year just to buy 2 extra minutes. We did it in OKC 10 days ago or so, just because he was playing his usual rotation, but we played a string of close games and he was up at 36 minutes, and we had the overtime game. He was at 40, I think, and I didn't feel comfortable. I think it's important for us to try to get him to 33, 34. And so taking him out mid-first for a couple of minutes just at least buys us a couple of those minutes. But what happened the other night was I had to take that time out right away because Jordan got hurt 1 possession into the game. We put Steph back at the table at around the 3-minute mark, and there was no stoppage in play. And so he finally got back in around the 30-second mark. And at that point, we just said, go ahead and stay in. And it was a chance for us to see him leading the second unit, which was very interesting. So we're going to continue to play around with that in the early going and see where it all goes.
Steph in the second unit then?
Yeah. I mean, we'll see how it goes tonight. Some of it will depend on how Steph is feeling. Last game he was feeling ill and didn't have it going in the first quarter, so it was really a lot easier to take him out. If he's smoking and he's made 6 shots in a row, I'm not taking him out. And if I do that, then we've got to adjust. But I like just giving him. I liked the other night anyway, giving him those minutes at the top of the second, and I think we did it in the top of the fourth too. It's pretty interesting with all that shooting we have on the floor with Damian and Belly and Otto, and so it's something we're going to consider.
Are you putting Steph on the point guards more often this year? It seems like he's guarding, I mean, not every time, but you are already sending him out there against more point guards. Is that true?
Yeah, and it's our options are different without Klay. In the past we always had 2 big wings plus Steph. We could always put him on any guy we wanted, and we'd usually have Klay on the point guard. The other night, good example, we have 1 big wing in the starting lineup with Wiggs. He's automatically got to guard Gordon Hayward. And so that leaves Steph and JP on the other 2. And so that's kind of where we make our decision. But we've frequently had Andrew on the opposing team's point guard too. So, we do have options, but I think Steph, because of Klay's absence, has had to take on more tough assignments so far. Thank you.